Hey guys, so I filmed my eyeshadow palette collection the other day, and I feel like now I want to do a declutter. I'm aiming for at least 15 palettes because I feel like there are quite a few on here that I'm not using, and I just feel like I should be realistic and knock some back that, you know, I'm not using anymore for whatever reason. So yeah. So the first eyeshadow palette I have here is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. This one is really beautiful, but honestly I am going to declutter it. It's just not something I really reach for. I tried it out, I used it in my project pan, and I did like it, but I really, you know, I kind of like the orangey, reddy, pinky shades, and that's, yeah, like it's pretty. It's nothing that I don't have in other palettes, so I am going to get rid of that one. If you want an in-depth like look at all of my palettes and stuff, make sure you check out my eyeshadow collection because I'm going to go through this pretty quickly and mainly focus on the declutter. So yeah. I have these two Natasha Denona palettes. I have the Love palette and the Sunrise palette. I'll just quickly show you how they look. I'm going to be keeping both of these. This is the Conspiracy palette from Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. I will be keeping this one as well. This is the Tarte High Tides and Good Vibes palette, and it is pretty, but I'm going to declutter it because, once again, I don't know, I just don't really reach for it. I think these glitter shades are beautiful, but they're glitters that I have in other palettes and other formulas and stuff, and there's only like 2 matte shades in this palette. I just never reach for it, so I'm just going to see goodbye. I can't find the others at the moment, but these are the Jaclyn Hill Vault palette. This is the Dark Magic one, and then I've also got the Bling Boss. I do really like both of these, so I will be keeping those. I might just run through a few that I 100% know I'll be keeping. So like I've got the 2 Jaclyn Hill palettes from Morphe. This is the original, and then this is the volume 2. I will be keeping both of those. I really want to keep all of my Huda ones, so I'll be keeping the 3 neon ones. So we have the this is the orange one, it's so beautiful. Then we have the green one, and we also have the pink one, so I really like all of those, and I will be keeping those 3. I also really love these 3 Huda ones. These are the nude ones, so we have nude medium, nude rich, and nude rich, and then nude light. I really like all of those as well, so I will be keeping those. This is the Makeup Revolution Forever Flawless palette in Ice. I love this. This is so beautiful, so I will be keeping that one. This is the Forever Flawless one in Unconditional Love. I'm going to declutter this because it's just not something that I really reach for. It doesn't really stick out to me. I honestly bought it because of the packaging. So yeah, I will be getting rid of that one. This one's hard, I don't know. Like, it is really pretty, but I'm also like, I know I have these shades in other palettes. I might put that one in like the maybe pile, and I'll come back to it. I do want to keep this, the Velvet Rose Reloaded palette though, because that one's really pretty. I want to keep all of the Huda, what were they, Gemstone Obsessions I think it was. So we have Amethyst, we've got Ruby, then we have Emerald, Topaz, and Sapphire. So I'll keep all of those. I'll definitely be keeping my Mini Controversy palette. I love this. Like, I should get rid of some of my Colourpop ones because I do have a few here. I do really love Colourpop shadows, but my 2 favourite ones from, actually no, my 3 favourite ones from them are this one. This is the Here Comes the Sun palette, and then we have the Bye Bye Birdie palette, and we also have the Orange You Glad palette. So I feel like I should try and get rid of some of these. I think I might get rid of this one. This is the Yes Please palette. It is beautiful and it's super cute, but I just don't really reach for it, and I have like the warm tones in the Here Comes the Sun palette, so I will get rid of that one. Then we've got these 2. So this is the You Had Me at Hello, and then this one is Give It To Me Straight. Oh, they're both so pretty. I don't know. I'm gonna put those in the maybe pile as well for now. This is the Anastasia X Amrezy palette. I do really like this one, so I will be holding on to that. This is the Chi Chi Dazzling Duchess palette, and I think this one's really pretty. It's a dupe of the Huda Beauty one, but I just feel like I don't reach for it. I mainly bought it to do a video comparing the two, so I think I might declutter that one. I just don't really reach for it. It is so pretty though. We have a few Jeffree Star ones here. I've got the Jawbreaker, which I'll obviously be keeping. I won't be getting rid of any of my Jeffree ones. And then we also have Alien, so I'll be keeping both of those. This is the Morphe 18B Make and Bank palette. I love this one. I'll be keeping that. And this is the 35M Boss Mood, which I will also be keeping. The Morphe palette I think I'm going to get rid of though is the 35F palette. This one's so beautiful, but it's so unrealistic that I'm ever going to use all of these shimmers. I just don't think I need it. I've got all the neutral tones I could need from Morphe, so I will be decluttering this one. So I've decluttered 6 already, so I feel like I'm going good. This is the James Charles X Morphe palette. You guys know I love this one, so I won't be decluttering her. And also the 39L Hit the Lights, won't be decluttering her. This is the Morphe 9A Always Golden palette. I will be keeping that one. I've got my Huda Beauty ones here. This is the Rose Gold Remastered. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this. It's such a beauty. I really do like the colours in it, and I love the packaging, but I just don't reach for it. It needs to go, and I don't really like the formula that much. As for Desert Dusk, I think I'm also gonna declutter Desert Dusk. I just don't use it. Someone else could get heaps more use out of it. But the Mercury Retrograde one I do really like. So I will be keeping Mercury Retrograde. I think that one's really pretty. This is the Thirsty palette by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I will be keeping this one as well. This is the BH Cosmetics It's My Ray Ray palette. It's so pretty, but do I need it? I'll put that one in the maybe as well. Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. I feel like I just don't really reach for it too much. I might hold on to this and I'll see how many others I can declutter, and then yeah, we'll go from there. I will be keeping all of my Anastasia ones. So I have Modern Renaissance, then we have the Kylie Bible one, we have Soft Glam, Riviera, and Norvina. So I do really like all of those, and I will be keeping those. This is the Luna Beauty Greek Goddess palette. I love this. I will be keeping that, and I will also be keeping the 35i Icy Fantasy palette from Morphe. Super beautiful. This is the Certified Tropical Wonders palette. I do love this so much. Look how beautiful it is. I'll definitely be keeping that. And then we also have the Chi Chi Pride palette, which I will 100% be keeping. I love this so much. These are my 3 Fenty Snap Shadows. I will be keeping all of these. This is, oh my god, number 5 Peach, and then we have number 4 Rose, and then number 3 Deep Neutrals. I wish that these were all just one palette, because it's annoying having them in 3, but anyway. I feel like this isn't all my eyeshadow palettes. Like this seems like not enough, but anyway. I do want to go through, I've got 3 of the Juvia's palettes. So this is the Saharan, or Saharan. This honestly, this only has like 2 matte shades. 4 matte shades. I just don't know. This is the Nubian. I feel like I'd much rather keep that one because that one's only got, this one only has 4 matte shades as well. And then this is the Warrior palette. This is so hard. I'm gonna chuck those in the maybe for now. This is the Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette. I'm gonna put that in the maybe pile as well for now. You know what? I'm just gonna go through the palettes that I know I'm gonna keep, and then the others we can get to. This is the ABH Norvina one, number 1, and then number 2. I love both of those. I will be keeping those. Then we have my Mini Breaker, which I will definitely be keeping. I've got the Bloodlust palette, which you guys know I'll definitely be keeping. I've got two more of the bulk palettes here. We have Ring the Alarm, and then we've also got Armed and Gorgeous, so I'll be keeping both of those. This is the Pinky Rose Cosmetics Bright Lights palette. I will be keeping this one as well. I'll be keeping my Blood Sugar and my Blue Blood. That's Blue Blood there. And then Blood Sugar. There. I want to keep the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. The Morphe X Jeffree Star one I'll definitely be keeping. The Morphe 24A Artist Pass, definitely. The XO Beauty Heaps of Sweets palette, definitely. I do want to keep the Revolution Pro palette as well. Tarte Toasted. I will keep this Tarte one as well because I did get rid of my other Tarte palette. This is the only Tarte palette I have left. And then I think I'll keep the... I do like this palette, but I just feel like I don't use it. Like, it's a nice one, but I just don't really reach for it. Okay. I'm gonna lay all these palettes out and decide which ones to keep. Which ones not to... I mean, which ones to declutter and which ones to keep. Because I just don't know. So how many have I decluttered? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I wanted to get 15, I'd have to declutter 7 more. Which I don't know if I want to do that or not. I'll have a look. Okay, I feel like what we'll do is the process of elimination. This is so hard. I think I'm actually going to get rid of the Revolution and Tammy Tropical Carnival palette. This palette is so pretty. But for cheap, colourful eyeshadows, I already have the Chi Chi one, and then I've got the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And then for more high-end colourful palettes, I got like my Jeffree Star, my Morphe. So I just don't think that I need this. It is really pretty, but yeah, I will be getting rid of that one. For some reason, I really want to keep this one, so I'm going to put this one in the collection. Like, I'm going to keep this one. This is the Nubian by Juvia's. And then I feel like I should at least get rid of one of my Juvia's Place ones because... yeah, these shimmers are so beautiful in the Warrior palette, but there's just not a lot you can do with this. I might get rid of the Warrior palette. Oh no, that makes me so sad though. I don't know. This is so hard. I think that I'm going to get rid of these two Colourpop palettes. When I think about it, I just have not reached for them in so long. I love these. These are both so beautiful, but I just need to be realistic. And even when I did my full face of Colourpop video, I still didn't reach for these two. So, as beautiful as they are, they will be... I'll say goodbye to those, which makes me very sad. I feel like I should get rid of this one because I just do not reach for it, and I held on to it because it was Shaanak So's, but now she has her own eyeshadow palette, and you can just see that like barely any of these shades have ever been touched, so I feel like that one can go, which makes me, it does actually make me really sad, but yeah. Okay, I think the rest of these I'm gonna hold on to for now. So yeah, I've got the Focalia Endless Possibilities palette, and then I've got the It's My Ray Ray palette by BH Cosmetics. I've got the Warrior palette by Juvia's. I've got the Zoe the Cocoa Blend palette. Then I have the Saharan palette by Juvia's. The Makeup Revolution Forever Flawless Fire palette. The Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. And then the Revolution Decadent palette, so I think that's what it's called, yeah. You know what, I'm gonna get rid of this one. I don't need it. It's like, yeah, I just don't need it. The Juvia's by the Warrior palette by Juvia's. Okay, so I ended up, let's go through all the ones I decluttered. So I got rid of a few, I feel like. I think I did a good job. I really feel sad about decluttering these two Huda ones. The rest I'm okay with though. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 isn't bad, I feel like. now I need to organise them back into their spots, so I'm going to do the organisation bit now. Okay, I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to start by organising them into these little drawer things here. Not drawers, you know what I mean. Organisers. So I usually put my Morphe palettes in this one, so I'm going to grab my biggest Morphe palettes first. So I'm going to take my 39L palette and then also the James palette and put those in first. Then I'm going to take the 2 Jacqueline palettes, the big ones, and slot those in. Then I'll take the Boss Mood palette and the 35i Icy Fantasy. Sorry, I know this angle is awful. Just slot those in. Do I have any others? I don't think I've got any other big ones, so next I'll take these 2. The Morphe X Jeffree Star one, and then also the 24A Artist Pass palette, and I'll put those in. I forgot what I usually had at the front here. Let me check. I took a photo because I knew that I wouldn't be able to remember. Oh. Okay. Then I'm just gonna put that Morphe one there, and I'll also take the 9A Always Golden palette and put that one there too. Okay. And then we can come over to this other side. So hopefully you'll be able to see. First I'll put my Chi Chi Pride palette in. And then I'll take my Focalia Endless Possibilities palette. Put that one in there too. And then I keep my Blood Sugar in here, along with my BH Take Me Back to Brazil palette. A lot of the ones that are in here I actually got rid of, so yeah. I think I might put my XO Beauty Heaps of Sweets palette in there, and I'll also put the Colourpop Orangey Glad palette. So that's done now. I've got another Morphe palette coming over here soon, so that'll probably have to change when I get that other Morphe palette. Okay, but that's everything for these drawers now. Well, organisers. Okay, so up here I keep a few of my Jeffree Star ones. I really wish I could keep them all together, but they just wouldn't fit, which is really annoying. But anyway, first I've got my Bloodlust palette in there. Can you see that? And then I've got Alien. Do they sit next to each other or not? I can't even remember if they... Maybe... Actually, you know what? I think Alien was like here. And then Jawbreaker. And then I'll have Thirsty and Mini Breaker. And I'll put the Mini Controversy there as well. Cute. Okay, so that's that one done. So now I'll go over to the drawers. So before we actually get into organising the drawers, I had 2 of these things in here, but I've actually decided to take one out and put it on my shelf so that I can display my other Jeffree Star ones. So we'll go do that now. So I've just put it here, as you can see. So I can put Conspiracy back. They don't fit in there properly, as you can see, but it just sits up. So, and then at least they can be all together. And then I'll put Blue Blood, that, and then I'll take Blood Sugar from here, sit it in there. And then the only thing is I've got the other 2, but they're in my project pan at the moment, so maybe they can come down here or something. Those 2, I don't know. But anyway, that's how this is for now. And then in here I can probably put something else in. I don't know what though. I'll leave that for now. I'm going to need spare space anyway when I have that. Put the Morphe 3503 palette or whatever it is in here, so maybe I can move one of them over there or something. But anyway, let's get back to the drawers. Actually, one more pit stop before we get to the drawers is this organiser here, because I need to put my 2 Anastasia ones in, the Norvina. And then put my Luna Beauty in there. And then I'll put my two Natasha Denonas in here too. Okay, now we can go to the drawers. I'm going to have so much more space up here now because this is where I had all those Jeffree palettes and the Huda Beauty ones and stuff that I got rid of. So yeah, what I'm thinking of is I might move my Anastasia palettes up here. So this is like my high-end drawer. So I think I'll put all of my Anastasia ones here. So put them there like that. I'll move this back as well, so that they're kind of more locked in there, if that makes sense. So yeah, all of my Anastasia ones are in there now. And then this is where I had all of my Huda Beauty ones. Put my Mercury Retrograde here. Move that, whoops, that along a little bit. I'll put my Huda one there. And I can put all of my Gemstone Obsession palettes here. And then I'll also put the Electric Obsessions here. Sorry, I know this is a really, really bad angle. I just realised that I wasn't filming for so long, so I'm really mad. But I put, I realised that I had the Norvina palette out, so I put that in. I've got my Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde here. I've got all of the Obsessions and the Electric Obsession here. Then I have the Nude Obsessions, the Neon Obsessions, and I've got my Fenty Beauty Snap Shadows there. And I've got this Certified Tropical Wonders palette here. And then I think that's all for this drawer. So I'll just check. Can't remember what I had in the other drawers. Alright, so now we can go down to the next drawer. Okay, so this is the next drawer down. This was like, so it's meant to be high, top one was like high end, and then this one was like medium, and then the bottom one was like affordable. So I had all the Anastasia palettes in there, but obviously they're not in there now. So I'll start with my Tarte one. Put that there. And then I'll put my Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes with it. Then I think I'll put my Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette. Then I'll put my Vault collection, so all of the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill ones, I'll put those there. Or should I put those? Should I swap these? I feel like that looks a little bit better. And then I'll put my Pinky Rose Bright Lights palette there. And I wanted to put my Juvia's ones in here too, actually. I don't know how to do this. I might actually put these at the back. And I'll put those two there. I'll put the Zoeva and the Pinky Rose ones there. And I've got my two Juvia's, but I'll swap. Juvia's look okay there. I feel like Juvia's need to go to the back. Okay, hang on. Sorry. I need to like get this right. If I go Juvia's at the back, then Morphe X Jaclyn, and these two, and then put those like that. I feel like that looks the best. And I'll push that like that. Oh, hang on, not too far back because otherwise it falls. Okay. I feel like that looks alright. Doesn't it? Does it? I don't know. Okay, that's that. Now this bottom thing, I've only got the one organizer in here now, so I don't think, yeah, that's not going to fit in there like that, so I might like sit that one there. I'll put the 3 Makeup Revolution Forever Flawless palettes in there like that, and then we'll put the Revolution Pro New Neutral palette and the Velvet Rose Reloaded palette there. And then I'll put Colourpop by Birdie and also the It's My Ray Ray one there. And then this Colourpop palette can just like lay down, which I don't really love. I don't love that, but it lays down. I might actually chuck this over with the other palettes. I'll show you. So I might actually chuck it in here with my BH taking back to Brazil. Okay, that is all my palettes organised. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!